So there wasn't an opening on the first episode. It's on the second episode. So let's watch it together. I have a feeling it's gonna be a pretty one. Ooh. This song sounds so familiar. Or maybe it's like similar to some kind of OST that I've heard in the past. It's like the kind of music you hear in fantasy shows. Right? Like the kind of fantasy shows with witches and elves. That's the vibe that it gives. Or some kind of fantasy game. Yeah, it's like the music of a fantasy game. Ooh, she's gonna meet new friends. What was that? That's so cute. The little long fur ball. It's like a worm, but it's a furry. Cute. Can't wait to see what's that. Maybe it's a pet. Ooh. Wait, I like the vibe of the song. Pretty. I love his eye color. For some reason, the color of purple is really nice. And it suits the black hair. That's the thing that was in the basket. Okay, so it's some kind of squirrel looking thing. Pretty. Interesting hat. Oh. You know when they first pulled out the hat for witches, like when the guy first wore it in the last episode, I was gonna say it reminds me of a birthday hat because it's, you know, very triangular, kind of cone shaped. Yeah, it's a very, because usually witches hats at the top part it like slants down a little bit. At the end, it's not usually straight. And even if it's straight, usually it's big. These hats are a bit smaller than the usual ones. So I think the design is unique. I think the art style is really pretty. And I assume this one is another school, or maybe some kind of royal army witch squad, maybe. It's so pretty. There's more of them. This part of the song, it makes me feel like, you know, they're discovering stuff and it's gonna be a happy journey. It's a happy journey with comrades. Like, you're not alone on this happy journey. And she does look happy. I think she's very happy that her dream of being a witch came true. I do like the art style of this show though, the animation. I think it's really good. And I guess I also like the opening video. It's kinda like a quick trailer summary of how her life is going to be. Usually opening videos, they have a different art style, but this one is the same as the anime for the most part. Fun opening. It's a very, it's not like the jumpy kind, but it feels like it's bringing you along on your journey. You know, like we're sailing in the seas of witches learning journey. Yeah. Excited to see what the ending is gonna be like. Since the opening is quite fun, I'm not sure if the ending's gonna be a sad one of her remembering about her mom that she has to save, and the hardships that she has to go through in order to be a competent competent witch. I don't know, maybe and about the enemies that she might face. Who knows? Yeah, excited to see what the ending's gonna be like. And now for the ending song. From how it started, I think it's gonna be a sad one. What is she holding? It's such a pretty song, but it sounds so sad. And she's like walking so carefully, alone down the stairs, holding a big jar of something. It's like how now she's, because of her what she's been through, maybe she's extra scared. That's why she's being extra careful. I'm curious why she's holding. What is that? Different scenes. Wait, that's the hand turning into some kind of werewolf transformation? And these crystals are the one that she casted, the petrification, crystallization, forbidden spell thing. Oh, it dropped. She dropped it. She dropped it. I guess it means that it's her messing up with that forbidden spell. And then the light came because the teacher came to save her. It's her in the witch outfit. That's a pretty ending. That was a really pretty ending. There wasn't much in the video, but I will assume it's her. It represents her in her journey, maybe. It's a dark start because she messed up with the forbidden spell, but in the end, when she became a witch, light arrived. Light started shining when, she started learning more about magic, when her master saved her. Master is teaching her very patiently, and the people around her, the other apprentices, are also kind. Maybe not all are kind, but they're not exactly super mean either. But they're gonna end up being her comrades, and I think they're gonna help her lift the petrification crystallization spell. Well, that was a sad ending. I think personally, I prefer the opening this time. It just reminds me so much of a fantasy game. It makes me like when it starts playing, it makes you feel like you want to watch. You're ready, like you're preparing to watch this episode. That's what openings are for, right? It makes you like mentally prepare and more mentally excited and motivated to watch the episode.